Hi everyone, it's Maria here, the founder of the Ladies Who Lunch Network, and happy International Women's Day to everyone. And I'm just popping in to do a quick Facebook Live and to share with you one of the first, to share my 10 secrets to living a fearless and fabulous life. It was known as Maria's Manifesto when I first started the Ladies Who Lunch Network about 5 years ago now. So today I want to share my 10 secrets to living a fearless and fabulous life, all in honor of International Women's Day. So hello everyone that is joining us live. If you'd like to go ahead and comment below where you're listening from and ask me any question you want. We can do an open Q&A as well. But today I'm sharing my 10 secrets to living a fearless and fabulous life, all in honor of International Women's Day. So happy International Women's Day to everyone. The first tip that I want to give is to stop comparing yourself to everyone else. And in the network, I speak particularly to women, but if there's any men out there that are doing that, feel free to listen. But women tend to compare themselves a lot to other women, and this is a recipe for disaster. It is a recipe for unhappiness, okay? No one is ever going to be you. You are unique, you are beautiful, you are perfect, you are exceptional in every way that you are. Do not ever try to compare yourself to anyone else. And particularly in the day and age of social media, people are posting, the happy side of their life, the glamorous side, and people are posting what they want you to see, right? But you don't see the everyday. We all have problems. We all struggle. So our life by no means is perfect. So stop comparing yourself to anyone. It's a downward spiral. It has absolutely no place in your life. And I always like to make the analogy about the race horses. So racehorses, they have blinders on, and they have blinders on for a reason. It's because they are focused on the end. They are focused on their goal. If they look left and right to see what the other horses are doing, ultimately they're going to lose the race, right? So stop focusing on other people. Stop focusing on, stop looking left and right and just focus on your goals. Focus on making yourself a better person, and concentrating on making your life better and making yourself a better you. Tuning in from Vancouver, we have Jovan Woosie. Hello, Jovan. How are you? Thank you. Okay, number 2. So today I'm sharing my 10 secrets to living a fearless and fabulous life in honor of International Women's Day. So number 1 is stop comparing yourself to everyone else. Number 2 is don't rely on other people for your happiness. This is really, really, really important. And once you get this, you truly become unstoppable. It took me a while to get this one. And after, chasing many failed relationships, I finally understood that happiness comes from within. Happiness comes from you. Only you can make yourself happy. And once you do that, you will attract happiness into your life, but it has to come from you. You cannot look for happiness in other people, situations, things. It all has to come from within. So number 2 is don't rely on other people for your happiness. And number 3 is do that which you love, right? So what brings you the most joy? Where do you excel? Where do you feel the most comfortable, the most passionate? What makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning and do it? I mean, this is really what we talk about when we talk about discovering your passion in the network. When I first started the network, and to this day still, it's all I want to do. It pulls me. It pulls me every single time, which means that I can be working on it for just hours on end, and the time goes by, and I haven't eaten, I haven't washed my hair, I haven't taken a shower. It's because I'm immersed in something that I'm so passionate about that time stands still. So this is really, really important, to discover your passion and to do something that doesn't feel like work. And people ask me, well, Can I really make money doing what I love? And the answer is yes, absolutely. And this is what I teach women. I teach women to find what you're passionate about and then turn that passion into profit and into a profitable business. My signature online course is now live, and I'm happy to report that we have a ton of members from the network that are taking advantage of the course. If you want more information, I'll go ahead and drop the link below, the she'sinbizblueprint.com, teaching you how to turn your passion into a profitable business. So, number 4, diva on a budget. Diva on a budget. Okay, what does this mean, ladies? This means that you don't have to go broke trying to look fabulous, right? So fabulous is an attitude. Confidence is really the most attractive quality that you can ever possess. Okay, it's not about clothes, it's not about handbags, shoes, whatever it is that you think is going to make you look fabulous. I promise it's your attitude and your self-confidence and your authenticity that is most attractive, right? So always remember, less is more, and confidence is really the key. Number 5, to be interesting, you have to be interested. So what does this mean? Well, it all comes down to knowing yourself, and a lot of people struggle with this. It takes time. Trust me, it takes time to get to know yourself. But when you know who you are, a woman who is rooted in her values, her beliefs, I say she's like a big oak tree. You know, like she's unshakable, even when there's storms, and she doesn't break. I mean, she might sway a little from side to side, but ultimately, she knows who she is. She stands firm in her beliefs. And this is what makes her her and unique and beautiful. And so get to know yourself. There's a module in the She's in Biz Blueprint that we dedicate to finding out who it is that you are, finding out what values you believe in, what you stand for. So you have to have the answers to all of these questions. When someone asks you, who are you? What do you believe in? You should know the answer. Number 6 is fear is just fear. So what does this mean? Fear is an acronym for false emotion appearing real, or no, false evidence appearing real. That's what it stands for. Basically, fear is what stops us from taking action. It's what stops us from moving ahead. And it holds us captive and robs us of all the possibilities in our life. So everything that you've ever imagined or dreamed possible is on the other side of fear, right? So just get rid of that. Just move forward in action. Number 7 is listen to people, but don't listen. And what did I mean? What did I mean by that? What I meant by that is be open to other people's opinions, feedback, and all of that. But ultimately, you know the answer in your heart. The answer is in your heart. So don't be easily swayed or discouraged by the opinions of others. Everyone has one, but yours is really the only one that truly matters, right? Women are a little bit luckier than men in this area. Sorry, guys, we have something that we call women's intuition. It's kind of like you just feel it in your stomach. At least that's where I feel it. That's where I feel my intuition, right? And we always know when we're on the right track, and we always know when something doesn't feel right. So just trust that feeling. Number 8, I've labeled the only difference. And the only difference between successful people and those that are unsuccessful is that the successful ones ultimately have a belief in themselves that's unshakable. So belief trumps intelligence, it trumps skills, it trumps experience. It's really the underlying factor of success is to believe in yourself, and that takes time. It takes time. Number 9 is stop chasing people. And I think that when you start focusing on yourself and concentrating on your goals and your dreams, everything that you want will eventually find you. And my number 10 secret to living a fearless and fabulous life is do what people say you can't. My greatest pleasure is derived from doing what people say I can't do, right? So it's like, oh, you don't think I can do this? Watch me. So It could be a little bit of stubbornness, but it's also, I like a challenge, and I like to defy people's expectations of me and myself, right? So get rid of other people's voices in your head. I know it sounds odd, but you have to replace it with an undying belief in yourself. And that's it, guys. Those are my 10 secrets to living a fearless and fabulous life in honor of International Women's Day. And before I end the Facebook Live, thank you to everyone watching live. Thank you for your comments. I really appreciate them. Thank you. I want to share my 10 attributes of high-value women in honor of International Women's Day. So number 1 is a high-value woman has the confidence and the power to let go of situations, people, and things that are not serving her highest good. And I know it's not an easy thing to do, but ultimately she has the confidence to do this. Number 2 is a high-value woman is not perfect by any means, but is actively working on making herself a better person. This is key. And when she is wrong, promptly admits it and then takes necessary steps to correct it. I want to say hello to Rigel Jones, who just joined us. Hello, Rigel. Rigel's our LWL membership manager and LWL ambassador as well for Q1. And today we are sharing the 10 secrets to living a fearless and fabulous life, and I'm sharing 10 attributes of high-value women in honor of International Women's Day. So number 3 is a high-value woman is consciously aware of her choices, actions, and decisions, and takes 100% responsibility for her life. Number 4, she's not afraid to stand alone if and when her values are compromised. Number 5, she believes in herself. Number 6, she is tenacious in the face of adversity and gets right back up after falling. Right back up after falling. That's the key. Number 7, she doesn't believe in mistakes, only lessons. Number 8, she chooses love over fear. And when she doesn't, she always makes the correction. And I want to make reference to a book that I read this month by Gabby Bernstein. This is Judgment Detox by Gabby Bernstein, and transformational book. We recommend it in the LWL book club. And again, it talks about choosing love over fear, which is really what her last book talked about as well. But it's not that we choose love over fear every single time, because we often react and then, we say we shouldn't have reacted that way, right? But the idea is to always how quickly we can come back to love. How quickly we can come back to love. That's the key. This book is amazing. Gabby Bernstein, Happy International Women's Day, Judgment Detox. Number 9, she comes from a mindset of abundance and therefore competes with no one, right? In the network, we don't believe in competition. We believe in collaboration and community and support, and we believe there's enough for everyone to go around. So when you come from that mindset, your life just flows so much easier. And number 10, she lives her life with intent and purpose. Intent and purpose. This is key, and I want to recommend this book as well. Deepak Chopra, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. I love it. And thank you, Joanna Criticos, my sister, who gave me this. I read a law a day. And I didn't do this. She did this, by the way. But it helps. Thank you, Joanna. Those are my 2 book recommendations. Happy International Women's Day to everyone. Thank you to our live listeners that are on with us today. And thank you to everyone that is watching the replay. If you're interested in joining a global community of women supporting one another to go after their goals and dreams, I'm going to drop the link below. We have a 30-day free trial, and we'd love for you to take advantage of it. So that's it for now, everyone. Remember, keep dreaming with your eyes wide open. Bye for now.